This is Derek Sloan. This is day 5 of my comments against Bill C12. This is the bill that the Liberals and the NDP and the Bloc think will get us to net zero by 2050. Is that a good thing? Is it achievable? Should we even be trying to do that? Stay tuned if you'd like to know those answers. The Conservatives will be voting against C12, but only because they think their plan is a better way to meet these same targets. I think it's impossible to meet these targets. I don't think we should even try. Let me explain why. I spoke yesterday about the fact that between 2005 and 2019, we've only decreased our emissions by 1% despite spending billions of dollars on green subsidies. Nonetheless, the Prime Minister has agreed to reduce our emissions by 45% below 2005 levels by 2030. So in 15 years, we've gone 1%, and he wants to do another 45% in 9 years. I don't know how that's going to happen. But let's go on to, well, aren't there other sources of energy that we can move to? And let me tell you, we have no realistic alternatives. There is a fair deal of fantasy and wishful thinking going on around the Bill C12. Some like to imagine that we can transition away from fossil fuels and simply substitute other energy sources. But what will those be? Nuclear, many people are against nuclear. Many people are against hydroelectricity because they think it disrupts ecosystems. Solar and wind are the favorites as far as I can tell, but it's well known that they're notoriously unreliable. Germany has spent hundreds of billions of dollars in subsidies for solar and wind power, and the end result, drum roll, solar and wind still supplies only around 10% of Germany's energy. They pay about 3 times more than North Americans for their electricity, and they need coal backup due to the unreliability. Germany's use of fossil fuels has actually increased during this time. So I say it again, before committing to destroying the source of our standard of living, namely cheap and affordable energy, let's make sure we have an alternative. And as of today, we do not.